Hello. Hello. Happy holidays. And we are back.
Full in effect.
Ursula.
Randy.
How y'all doing? She's your boss. That's right. Podcast, y'all. Welcome to our podcast. Yes.
How's everyone doing this evening?
We're going to change it up, and we're gonna, instead of saying welcome to our podcast, we're going to say welcome to our living room. That's right. You see that?
Living room, kitchen, bedroom, no boss.
Okay. So we all in different places today. But yeah, welcome to our living room where we get down, we have fun, we talk about stuff that's real, we talk about stuff that's necessary. And we're going to keep it fun and light in the living room. That's what we're going to do. Right. So as you see, we all have our CEO boss attire on.
Yes.
Right. All in preparation for our guest tonight.
Yes.
Yeah. And we have, like we said, we have our special guest this evening. As we promised, we have that person that actually made these possible.
Yeah.
Okay. That's merchandise for CEO Boss. Okay. She's actually with us today. And we want to change up the energy, y'all. We want to change up the atmosphere. We want to make this a little more live like we used to do with our, our Facebook lives and our Instagram lives. So we want to get back to the real essence of what we do and who we are.
Yeah,
that's it. Y'all hear that song because that's our new theme. We don't own rights to this music, of course, but that is just our little theme song for CEO Boss. It's the essence of what we do, who we are. Give you kind of a glimpse into our life.
Yeah.
So we've been having a lot of exciting things going on. We got the new year coming up. It's a whole lot of things rolling out. Got a lot of new things on the horizon that we want to share with you guys. And just, bring everybody into the CEO Boss world, the Note Savvy world, the Naughty and Nice world. Yeah. We're going to be also starting to show and brand and, incorporate and market, my girls right here. I mean, we all are CEO Boss, but then we also have our individual, we also have our individual careers that we take care of too in our businesses that we also nurture. So I'm a part of Neo Solutions and the Crypto Cafe. Crypto Cafe in the house. That's also part of me with Michael Small and Shonda. I'm super excited about Crypto Cafe. Oh my goodness. That is like so much. That's fire. That's just fire.
It is.
I'm really excited about it. Hey, the energy's all there.
Yeah, I can't wait to go up in it.
Right? I mean, I just have this whole vision of it. We all might be working there. We all might be working there at one point because, Mia, my daughter, she's a barista. So the Crypto Cafe is all about having coffee and talking about cryptocurrency, which we know nothing about, zero. No. We learning ourselves. We students in the process, but also in the process of learning that. We are drinking coffee or tea or whatever your case may be, or frappuccino or whatever the case may be. All of that. Yeah. So we're gonna get down the location and everything. It's gonna be real fun. But in the meantime, in between time, we got Note Savvy over here and Nice and Naughty. So we want to talk a little bit about Note Savvy. Put your thing out there, girl. Go on, do your thing. Put your thing out there. Go on, do your thing. Well, with Note Savvy, I do notaries, estate planning, wills and trusts. If you're in the need of someone walking your hand or holding your hand, walking you through the whole end of life process, I got you. I know the importance of preparing for end of life, and I know it's also some taboo that we don't really want to talk about in our community. There's so many people that will just go head first and dive into it. And it just makes life so much easier for the ones you leave behind to have everything set up and put in place. And you're not stressing about getting things done at that time when it's necessary, which is called at needs. At needs. You don't want to be there going through all your emotions, trying to do all the process of burial and all that. You want that done all well in advance. When I say well in advance, I mean like if you're in your 20s, you want to start now. And you can even go so far as planning your obituary. I can help you with that. Yes, I have done mine.
Oh, okay.
I've done my mother's. I've done my aunt's.
I don't mean to cut you, but it is kind of morbid. I mean,
it is.
I don't like that yet because I don't want to get there, so I don't want to write that. I'll let you know. Do you do
We
will
don't
and
want to
trust?
get there, but it's necessary. It's necessary.
Okay, well, you can do my will for me. I do need a will. I don't know about the obituary. I ain't burning bread on myself, but I would like you to do my will.
That's kind of far. That's like taking it far.
It does go a little bit far.
Like I'm a little superstitious myself.
Like, you know, and it took me a long time to get on the page with the will and the trust and the insurance. And I'm there. But I'm like, dang, the obituary too, though. I'm struggling with the burial plot stuff still. But I'm like, okay.
I don't want to. That's a little bit too much for me, right?
It ensures that all your wants, all the way you want everything to go is written down, and there's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Because I don't know if you've experienced it. I've experienced it. I went to. I'm not gonna say because I don't want to get in trouble. I went to a funeral. There were 2 obituaries printed because the family could not come together. They could not get on the same page. They were just so torn apart and going off with their own idea instead of exactly what the deceased wanted.
But in their defense, I mean,
it was messy. It was tacky.
I don't know.
It was disrespectful.
I can see
it really was. And to avoid all that, you just have it set up.
Yeah.
You don't have to have dates or anything, you know. You just have what you want said. Even you don't even have to put the picture, you know what I mean? Just have what you want said, how you want things to go. Because we do it for everything else.
Right.
We say, this is what I want, this is how I want it, and it gets done.
Right.
So why not have that set up for when you can't speak for yourself anymore?
Well, she got a point.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like that's like one of them things. Like I guess you call it taboo, where people don't really want to talk about it because it's kind of like you don't want to speak something into existence type of thing. I'm a strong, firm believer of like you can speak things into existence, and I'm like you got to be careful with your words, what you say. Because stuff that you say might come to pass.
True.
I just think like that.
But and right in that, you're not speaking in anything into an existence. All you're speaking is about how you lived your life or how you're living your life. The people that you brought into this life, the people that you're connected to. Like, I have 2 children, a son and a daughter. So I want them to know this is something, don't be afraid of it. We all got to pass this way.
Right. I mean, you're right. You're absolutely right. On to a funner note. Naughty and Nice. Come on.
Naughty and Nice. Come on now. Look, I want to show pictures of Naughty and Nice, but
Naughty and Nice.
It's naughty.
Website coming up soon. Naughty and Nice is for... The naughty part is to bring out the naughty nice, the naughtiness, and the kinkiness inside the women or the men. The nice is for the nice, calm side, relax with the sunglasses and the perfume and the cologne. Oh, yeah, this is a good one now. So far, I have demonstrated a few of my products. I done demonstrated a few. So a few is okay. The vibrating panties really do work. Okay.
She goes into detail. Tell it. Okay.
Well, I gotta talk about it. Website. Everything should be coming up soon. It should be coming up soon, and then we will be having some Naughty and Nice parties, fun parties. We're gonna have to get those going. Just I will put the website out on my Facebook page, everything. I will text people, put up flyers. Coming soon.
I want to ask a question. I have some of those already.
Some vibrating
Do you
panties?
have some, Shonda?
I do not.
You better get you some,
Better
girl.
get the vibrating panties is good. I tried the vibrating panties. I tried the rose.
Okay.
Ooh, you got the rose.
At the rose, and I think called the Maya G Spot sucking thing. It sucks on the and the.
Remember, I told you I was telling you about the
I didn't
when
try
I was
three of them
I said,
so far.
What does that
Cut it off.
do?
I said, remember I showed you pictures of the healthy. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay. Listen.
The rose. You got the rose.
I got the
Oh,
rose.
my.
I got the
I'm
rose.
your first client then, because
I got the rose. I got the panties.
Number one. The
I
second
got,
one.
a few of the things I got is for men and women both. Anal, vagina, and then like dildos.
Right now, girl, you got for real rose right here. I don't know what it do, but I'll figure it out.
Yeah, you'll figure it. It's best if you figure it out. It's more funner if you figure it out. I don't want to read no instructions. I'll figure it out.
Huh? What about Shonda?
I'll figure it out. Yeah, I'm gay.
We have 2 orders right now.
Okay, no problem at all. You got to figure it out.
So we can get our stuff tomorrow.
You done pulled my conservative self into something that I'm like, ooh, baby. But I'm willing. I'm willing.
You willing?
Yeah.
There it is.
Y'all, I'm married, but they say you could be a lady in the streets and a freak in the bedroom. Ain't that what they say?
Yeah,
that's what they say. I'm a hold on, let me claim my stake. Let me stake my claim. Wait a minute. Let me
stake your claim. She said, "Let me stake my claim."
This is what she is, though.
She's a Scorpio.
Wait, live. What she is. What she is, though.
Well, that's what Virgo, baby.
Hold on, baby.
I'm saying that for a reason, because everybody already knows what
Virgos. Everybody know what Virgos. Everybody know about those Virgos.
Okay. Oh, y'all, we're gonna have
hold on.
We have what'd you say? Oh, because I got 2 Virgos right here.
Yes, this September Virgo.
It is a September. That's right.
September Virgo.
You know what the Virgos?
Hey, baby, it's a difference between September Virgos and August Virgos.
Nah.
The crazy part, I got 2 Virgos in August.
Nah.
I got 2 Virgos in September. I got Mia and Randy in August.
My daughter. My birthday, day before hers?
2 sisters, my 2 closest friends, Z and Shonda, is September Virgos. Ain't that? I'm surrounded by these women. I'm surrounded by Virgo, baby. The only one out the squad that's different.
And me and my brother 5 years apart, same day, same birthday. He a Virgo too.
Oh Jesus!
My mom got 2 kids. Me and my brother, we 5 years apart, birthday on the same day. I said, Mama, how do you do that? She said, baby, I'm good. That's that gray blood. It's that gray blood.
Speaking of grays,
yes.
Let's go ahead on and bring my little cousin.
Our little cousin.
Bring her in. Devin, Cade. I want to say great, but she's a Cade now.
But she's a Cade.
She's a Cade. So we gotta bring her own info. So she is the person that was the actual
made these.
Created now. We have these in black and white, and I will be showing y'all in a little bit. But I want to. Yeah, we got the mask too, the Shio mask. We got them in black with gold, and we got them in white with gold. We got them in white with silver and white with gold as well. We're going to have more merchandise, you guys, coming, but we have the tumblers too right now. They're pretty big. Mine is personalized. We also have, and y'all see what they say? So, you know what I'm saying? And then we also have that part. And we got some men. You can have it made to tailor you whatever you wanted to say or whatever. If you guys want to, personalize it, we can do that too. When she gets on, she also does a host and a variety of other things too.
Yes.
She also is going to be doing the merchandise for Note Savvy.
Yes, she
Also for
will.
Naughty and Nice.
Most definitely. She gonna hook me up. Oh yes.
Right. She's in the process of we're gonna be rolling out an order to her. We should have had it already in the making for Neo Solutions as well. But I'm glad we waited because he added the Crypto Cafe onto it. So that's another thing that she does. She does a lot of as you see, this
She
is
does
the
candle waxes as well too. She does candle waxes. I buy my candle waxes from her. Good.
That's what she started off doing, ain't it?
Yes, that's what she started off doing, the candle waxes. Yes.
Right. And then she elevated her craft, baby, and took it to the next level.
Yes,
and
she
guess what?
did.
Because not only is she, I can't think of the dang on name. I want to say Sweet
Kandy Creations.
Okay.
Sweet
So,
Kandy Creations.
she's also my family. So I got to promote her. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Yay.
In the service, she's a good one. She's a good girl.
Yeah, so
Service
she,
and everything.
you know, she's out here in California, but she's based out of Alabama. But hey, she ships it to you. She gets it to you right on time when you need it. And for you guys, please order your CEO shirt and hat.
Yes.
And you can go online, and if you're a guy, you can still support us because you can get a tumbler.
And you can get a hat.
That part,
you can get a CEO hat.
this girl ain't gonna watch.
And if you listen, fellas, for your significant other, daughter, friend, mother, sister, cousin, get her the CEO Boss t-shirt. Get her the CEO Boss tumbler, hat, and mask. But fellas, specifically for you, go on and rock the hat. You can rock the hat all day long.
Okay. But notice, we about to have the sweatshirts.
Yes.
We could have had them already with it being winter, but it took us a minute, but we'll have them. And we're gonna have coffee mugs.
Mm-hmm.
And also we're going to have the duffel bags. Okay? So we can travel with you.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
We say wobble, wobble.
Your mind.
Wobble, wobble. We can travel with you wherever you go. You can take us right along with you. So there it is. Bam. So we are ready for Devin. I don't know if she
Sweet Kandy Creations.
Yes. We gotta bring her in right.
Candy.
Hey. Uh-oh. How are you all? I'm good. How are you?
Good. We are representing, girl. What you say?
Hey. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. Look at all of this. Yes. I love it.
Devin made this shirt for me for my birthday. This is what she also does too.
Yes, yes, yes. Hello.
Cut it up and she got it for me.
I love how everybody's matching. Everybody looks cohesive. It looks great. Okay.
So we need to know what is the correct name of the company, because I know you changed it.
Sweet Kandy Creations.
Okay, that's right. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be something with scent before, right?
It was Sweet Kandy Scents, and then I expanded to include more things than just candles. So I had to just come up with a name that could just embody everything.
Okay.
So that's how we got to Sweet Kandy Creations, because I'm just creating.
That's right.
I'm creating everything.
What's the idea of what your catalog consists of? Tell us.
I have a few examples. So I've got the hats that you all are wearing, the shirts you all are wearing. I've got the tumbler that Shonda has. Yes. Okay. And Ursula. Yes. I definitely do those. I have pop sockets that go, on the back of your phone.
Okay.
And you stick them on the back of your phone and you use them to hold your phone. So this part sticks on the phone, and this part is customized with whatever you want on it.
Oh.
So I have these.
Okay.
And then also I have just custom t-shirts. I have, if you can think of it and you want it on a shirt, or you want it on a hat, or you want it on a hoodie or pants or a cup, if you can think it, I can make it. So.
Okay. So what about the candles? You still do the candles, right?
Yes. So I still do candles. I have 8 signature scents. Now with the candles, those are becoming more of a seasonal thing.
Uh-huh.
I find that certain scents sell better in certain seasons. Like my pumpkin spice always does better in the fall.
Okay.
So that's not something that I have year round. And like the apples and maple bourbon, that's a really popular one around like Christmas time because it smells like Christmas.
Okay.
That is a
Different.
maple bourbon.
That's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Try
smells
that one.
really good. They are really
Yeah,
good.
we gotta be burning them like when we do our thing, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get them from something different.
Yes. But they are, like I said, I have 8 signature scents. I do 6-ounce candles and I do 12-ounce candles.
Okay.
And they are, I mean, they burn forever.
So then you said the pumpkin spice and the apples and bourbon. What are the other 6?
So I have warm vanilla sugar, which is like a play on the Bath and Body Works fragrance. Cool water, like it's a play off of the men's fragrance.
Okay.
I have strawberry kiwi. There is apples and maple bourbon, the pumpkin spice. I also have a ocean breeze, which is like a cool linen type scent. It is. That's one of my favorites. I have a lavender cucumber sage, which is a really soft, but it's grown and sexy.
Gotcha.
Okay, it's a grown and sexy scent. It smells really soft, but you're like, ooh, what's that? And then I have lavender, which is super good for. I know, like when my kids are getting on my nerves, I burn one of those, and it kind of brings them down a little bit.
You know, they say lavender is good at
the lavender is calming. Yes.
mosquitoes. I went crazy. I didn't even know you had that scent because I was remember I went out buying all these lavender sprays and because we got a really bad problem with mosquitoes. And the the centrella, is that what am I saying it right?
The citronella.
Citronella candles do not work. Okay?
No.
But lavender does. I mean, that was
really for mosquitoes,
honey. I was getting the oil from Bath and Body. I was spraying all over me. I mean, it's crazy. But now I know you have the lavender candles because I can burn them, and it kills them because they are bad. They are
yes.
I love it.
And I also have wax melts too, so I don't just have candles, but I do have wax melts. So if you have a burner, you know, I have the wax melts, and they smell good. Like I literally, it takes me probably about a month to go through a pack of 6.
What?
Yeah, they do smell.
Like
some more.
They smell good and they last long.
Some more. I'm done.
Well, you know how to reach me. You know how to reach me.
Why don't you go ahead and tell us how to reach you?
Okay, so my website is www.sweetkandycreations, and that is candy with a K. And I have a Facebook page, Sweet Kandy Creations. I have Instagram, also Sweet Kandy Creations. Snapchat, Sweet Kandy.
Okay. Okay.
So on every social media platform, I'm actually getting into TikTok, so I'm working on that.
Perfect.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, everyone. Sweet Kandy Creations, and candy is with a K.
K, yes, Kandy.
So tell us this, Devin. What made you want to start your business, and what made you particularly pick this particular business? Because it's different.
I actually started out, it was a hobby. I had went to Hobby Lobby, and it was just one of those days where I was bored and I had absolutely nothing to do. I was walking around the store and I found all this stuff for candle making, and I was like, I'm gonna try to do this. And I made these ugly little wax melts. They were hideous, but they smelled so good. And I was like, and I was burning them in my house, and people would come over. At the time, I was doing hair out of my kitchen, and people would come over to get their hair done. Ooh, what's that? What's that? And I was like, oh, it's just a little wax thing that I made. And the one lady was like, no, you need to sell these. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I do. I spent, $150 just on a hobby. Maybe I could turn it into a profit. So I started buying just like little stuff here and there, just trying to perfect it and make sure that the scent throw was on point. You know, sometimes you'll buy a candle, you'll burn it, you'll smell it for the first couple of days, but then after that, it's like, where did it go? You know, even when it's burning, you really can't smell the scent.
Right.
So I spent probably about 8 months just wasting money and trial and error making candles. And then last year during the pandemic, my husband bought me a Cricut, and I made 2 shirts for myself and my kids, and I posted them on Facebook, and then it literally just took off.
Good.
And that is how Sweet Kandy Creations came about. And then I started to join all these different Facebook groups for creating custom apparel and stuff. And I started buying, like, you know, little things here and there and trying different things. And I mean, I feel like I have a PhD from YouTube University now because I've watched every video they have. Just doing research and you know, just perfecting it like over time. I mean, I've messed up probably about a good $2,000 worth of materials in this past year just learning, but it's worth it because now I get to create all this different stuff. So
it's something that's fun for you, like you love
it. It is. I love it.
How long have you been doing this, Devin?
Well, I started making the candles in 2018. And then I started with the shirts and the tumblers in 2020. And actually, you know, the first time I ever made a hat is the hats that you all have on. Yes. That was my very first time. I mean, Ursula called me and she was like, "Hey, this is what I want," and I was like, "I'm gonna do it."
Right.
And I only messed up 3.
Well, you
only messed up 3.
You for life, and you got another order. We should have already had the order for Neo Solutions in, but you know, it's always like a woman behind a man.
I understand. You need that push.
Yeah. Like, okay, we about to do this right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, they'll be twirling on forever.
Then, you know, I got to place me an order. You know, I'm going to want a T-shirt and a few things for my naughty and nice.
Yes. I can't wait to see what this is about.
Oh, yes. The website coming up. It's going to be good.
I cannot wait.
Yes. And then, you know,
yes.
I think we can do like a signature candle for each of our companies.
I think that would be great. Yes.
I was thinking of perfume. I was thinking of how to make your own signature perfume.
Yeah, we'll have a signature candle and we can showcase it.
Well, when you're putting things on your body, the FDA standards are a lot different versus making a candle that you burn to smell. And then when you put stuff on your body, that gets into a whole nother aspect of legalities.
Does it?
And
I mean, I'm curious. Can you make us a signature candle?
I can. I definitely can get in the lab and create something. Absolutely.
I want it to be, if we could, can we have like a hot pink? I
can make it whatever color you want.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Can you do the multicolored thing? Like,
yes, I can.
Black at the bottom and pink at the top.
Yes.
Okay. What about naughty and nice, red and white or red and black?
It's red, white, and black.
Okay.
And I don't think a black would be a pretty candle. When it melts, when the black melts, it's gonna taint the red and the white. It's not gonna look it's not gonna look clean anymore.
Okay, I know you know what to do, cause you'll hook me up. You figure it out what colors go good, as long as it's red and white in there.
I can do that.
Hot pink, or like a hot fuchsia pink and white. So we can black and hot pink, and then
No Savvy is blue
and white.
Blue and white.
Okay, what is yours, Shonda? I'm sorry.
Note Savvy, and the colors are blue.
Note Savvy.
Yeah.
Okay, Okay, yes, blue
Yeah.
or white. I can
Yeah.
do that.
And it
Wanna,
is any shade, really, because blue is my favorite color. So we can have
Mhm.
the light blue, we can have a dark blue, we can have the mix of the two. It could be a swirl
Okay,
blue. Yeah, we can get funky with it.
I like it. See, I like having creative control. I like that.
Yes, yes.
I
Get
That's
funky with it,
you didn't
baby.
even
Do it.
think of that deck, Shonda. That was a good one.
Yes.
Wow, that's a good one. So we're going to be having our own signature scent, and we will be
Yes.
selling that on the website as well with the merchandise, because you can get merchandise for, oh God, I forget it again. Say it again.
Sweet Kandy
Sweet Kandy
Creations.
Candy
Creations.
Creations.
Yep.
I'm writing it down, y'all, so I don't forget it again. Sweet Kandy Creations. You can also get her products on CEO Boss as well. Yeah, because we're going to be selling some of your merchandise with us on our
I'm
site.
with it. I'm here for it.
All the
Listen,
time.
I done already started following her. Sweet Candy
Yes,
Creations.
thank
Okay.
you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
And I have to get better. I'll tell you one thing. I don't post a lot, but every time I get a message, I like answer my messages. I try to within 2 to 3 hours. I'm trying to I'm answering my messages, emails, and stuff like that. Now I don't post a lot. Obviously, life is hectic,
Uh-huh.
but okay, I do respond to my customers. And I don't leave anybody hanging.
We
And
got a
that,
solution for you with that. We got a solution. You actually spoke with Lionel before, so we kind of gonna fix that problem that you having with
Hey, we're
that.
working on it.
Yeah,
Everything's a work in progress, okay?
yes.
Yeah,
that's it. What do
And
you
now
want
that kind of segues into what we were talking about a little bit earlier today.
Yeah,
You
hmm
just said you don't post every day
right.
because
hmm
and you have children, you have a husband. Now, would you be able, this is for all of you ladies and everybody watching the podcast, would you be able to go away or stay in your city without your phone, without your computer for 5 days?
Any
Absolutely.
Any
Absolutely.
electronic device. No social media, no TV, no computer, no tablet,
I
none
can't.
of that.
I got kids.
Oh,
Well, wait a second.
I need
I
my
would drop
phone.
them off.
It would be wait. The only thing is you would be able to be contacted if there was an absolute emergency. That's it.
Oh,
Right.
Oh yeah,
So you turn
definitely I
off
would.
all contact from. You think? Well, I know you went out of the country for your birthday.
hmm
So did you couldn't disconnect completely, or what did you?
I wasn't disconnected completely, but I did. It was very limited. I literally used my phone for picture purposes only. That's it. I used my phone as a
See?
camera.
she said
Okay.
pictures per.
Now, was that because you didn't have cell service or it was just
Oh no,
because that's what
it
you
was
chose to do?
because I was having me time.
Gotcha.
Right.
I didn't pay all this money to go out of the country to enjoy myself to be sitting around with my phone glued in my hand.
Ooh, honey, speak.
That wasn't the
Yes.
purpose of the trip. The trip was for me to, my husband's been deployed for 7 months. So for me, I've been home with my kids by myself this whole time. So for me, it was like, okay, you know what? Mama needs some me time. I need to relax, unwind, have a good time, just let loose. And I knew my kids were okay. They were with my mom. So I wasn't worried about that.
It's a mental break.
I
It
needed that.
is.
I
So
needed that.
I think all of us, what we do, we don't even realize that half the time. But the type of businesses that we are in is mental,
hmm
and people will affect you in your mind. Like you don't really know when you're dealing with your mental, you're dealing with your emotions and all of that kind of thing, and feelings and stuff. And people really think like, oh, because they're just talking to folks, or they're not physically working, that it's not
hmm
hard.
Yeah.
But
It
like
is.
I tell people all the time, a mental job will drain you just as bad as the manual labor job will. It
Yeah.
really, you
It
feel like
really
some
will.
days, some days, like my husband, he makes reference to. He's like, "You love the bed." I really do, because I feel like I may lay down a lot. I'm not always sleep. You know what I mean?
hmm
And so my mind is mentally resting, because I get off the phone sometimes with some clients, and I just feel, I feel so wore out. I be just like beat up.
Yeah.
Oh my God. and I'm just like, I need a break. Like, I need to get away from here. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it
Because
don't
a
even be my
45-minute conversation can be just as taxing as an 8-hour day where you're breaking your back, carrying bricks, carrying this, carrying that, doing that manual labor, standing on your feet. You're right. We need that space to just break away.
As far
Mm-hmm.
as the that's going to be a challenge for me. I'm not even gonna lie. You know, cutting off all ties. Now, if they say for an emergency, they would be able to get in contact with me. That's a little bit easy. You know, it eases my mind, but that because we've gotten so comfortable, it's become a habit. Like, you know, you just wake up in the middle of the night, you checking emails. Y'all do
Not
that?
me.
I do. I know it's
I'm
bad.
not checking no emails when I'm trying to sleep. I check it in
Do
the
it.
morning when I get up.
I'm checking it. It ain't even. I'm not even on social media. I'm just checking emails. You know what I'm saying? And then not just that, but let me tell you what else. You know, you attach the daggone camera, the home cameras to your phone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord Jesus!
You're on there like this.
No, I got it on silent, but see, my brain when I
Is
get up in
there.
the middle of the night is automatically just programmed to pick up the phone and start this checking stuff, and I'm just like, when did this start? Because
It's a family thing. You just nosy.
You said she
you might be right.
It's
So
a
what you
great
saying?
thing,
So
honey.
what
You
you
just
saying? What
nosy.
you saying?
It's a great thing. She just nosy.
But you know what? I mean,
was considered Channel 12, right, Devin? She knew
Mm-hmm.
everything in the hood before I got on the news.
I remember back in the day, like, you know, I'm talking about Randy. When we were coming up, we didn't have it wasn't no cell phone. And I mean, I ain't that old. Heck, I ain't that old, but I mean, for real, we had pagers, and we didn't have you saw what
Mm-hmm.
today, Shonda. We had pagers, and people, if it was emergency, they 911 you, like you said.
And we even had telephone booths. We don't even got those no more.
It was a pay phone on every
Corner.
I remember in my high school, we had at least 15 payphones in our quad, which was our little area. It was at least 15 payphones, and every day those phones were occupied.
So we're going into 2022.
Mm-hmm.
So can you just imagine what is about to happen in 20? I mean, can y'all just? I mean, I don't even think we can fathom.
You know that they've developed a flying car, and they're testing it now.
The same.
Yeah,
They are testing it
because of that movie with Bruce Willis. I knew it was coming. I just didn't
No,
know.
but even
But it's
before
in the
that,
making, Devin?
they have already made it. Like they've already got it made. So now it's in like a testing phase, like a trial testing something. I actually seen it on. I have read an article. You know, when you go, if you have an iPhone, like when you go to Google, like some of those articles will pop up. It was an article on there, and I was looking like, what in the world? I wish I would see a car flying above my head. I don't think Jesus coming back.
It's coming, and we also have now.
It's crazy.
Let me see. We got a lot of things that's done changed. I mean, in a minute, I don't even think we're gonna really have computers for real. Like, you remember that movie Time? Like, I think they're showing us things that are, you know, it's Justin Timberlake, where he, you know, his life on his arm, like he's looking at it. You guys got to check it out. You haven't seen it?
no, I haven't seen her.
It's called Time, and they literally their life is dependent on how much they work. So that's how they get paid, is with time.
Gotcha.
Themselves alive. It's crazy because it's futuristic, and everything that we're seeing now is like, if you pay attention, like all the movies that we've seen in the past, like all these things are starting to happen for real. All these futuristic movies that we were like, no way, impossible, like The Matrix.
Well, you can go back further than that. If we go back to the Jetsons, I mean, technically we're behind with the flying cars.
Mm-hmm.
We're supposed to, based off of the Jetsons alone, we're supposed to be hopping from planet to planet, and have been in flying cars, have robots in our homes to
Oh
do
my
everything for us. I mean, and then go a step further, Back to the Future.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That
But
movie is
we're
classic.
behind.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. I was watching last night. Michael had sent me an article. I'm probably gonna send it to you guys. It was not an article, but a little video on Instagram, and it was showing how the robots have started. And this is sad to say, but I would really feel more comfortable because the way that I saw how these robots went into these public bathrooms and cleaned them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they steam and sterilize everything, and I mean, it was just so well done.
Mm-hmm.
And
it was efficient.
I mean, right. And I know with us as humans, we get lazy, we get tired, and we'll haphazardly do something, and we won't finish it all the way. And it's like, I just want to hurry up and get it done because we don't sterilize it like we're supposed to. But I've seen these machines they're making now to go into these public bathrooms. And I mean, listen, when I tell you, I never thought that they could replace humans with that kind of work. But honey, listen, it is here.
Yes.
You hear me? It's here. And it really blew my mind. So I don't know with the disconnection with I think I want to. What you think, Randy? Could you do it?
Try one?
No, disconnect from the
social
world.
media.
No.
Really?
That's how I stay in contact with people. No, I don't want to disconnect with it.
Just for 5 days? You couldn't do it for 5 days?
For 5 days, yeah. Oh, if we're going back to the 5 days, no cell phone, no. Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, we're just doing 5. She just said 5 days.
For 5 days. I could do that for 5 days.
I think, you know what? I think it would give us peace of mind. It'll take us back to reality.
I think I would sleep so well.
It was when we was we didn't have
I would sleep so well without that blue light in my face, keeping me up. I would sleep so well.
Right.
It's also a way to reconnect with your family that you see every day.
Yeah.
I mean, my children, they're always off in their room on the game, on the phone, on this, on that. Everybody's in separate places. But when you take that away, you're forcing everybody to sit back down and talk to each other.
I think that's what the pandemic did for a lot of people, though. The pandemic has done that for a lot of families because, otherwise, parents would be at work all the time, and now they're forced to be working from home and the kids are out of school. So everybody's forced to be in the house and, there's limited access to the outside world. And so I think the pandemic has really, just kind of, put that into perspective for a lot of people.
And also with that, the downside is the teenagers don't know how to connect now. They don't know how to have that one-on-one contact
or the computer
without the phone. They don't know how to have that conversation. Walk up to somebody and say, "Hey, how you doing? My name is Shonda. What's your name? What grade you in? What do you like? Hey, let's go play basketball." They don't know how to do that anymore. They're afraid to do it.
Everything is behind the screen.
Yep.
It really is.
We gotta get them back into that socializing. Because if not, I mean, shoot, where are we going to go? Yeah. What's going to happen? How are we going to connect?
Is that scary?
That is scary.
Yeah.
For me, it's not scary because, for me, it's not scary because I've kind of grown up with this stuff. Literally my entire life, the technology has just been evolving constantly. So for me, it's just about learning a new program, but technology has been a big part of everything since I was a kid. So everything's just...
It was crazy how creative people had become with the pandemic. I mean, it was like, but this though, check this out. They were on the internet being creative.
Yeah.
Out of so many different type of businesses and I mean, all these quarantine parties and it was crazy. And I'm like, oh my. But it birthed a whole nother type of genre. A whole nother genre got born.
Yeah, even this is a product of that.
Yeah. Podcast.
You're right.
Virtual podcast. Yeah.
Virtual.
She's right. The Zoom. All of that. Yeah.
That was another way to connect with each other and actually see each other while we talk. I mean, just think about it. We couldn't have fathomed this
Nope.
situation in 2000.
That's
No.
so true. That's so
That was
true.
before the
And I
birth
mean,
of FaceTime.
Exactly. Exactly.
FaceTime get going.
in Alabama, and we're in California, and look,
I'm in
it's
Ohio.
like,
You're in
oh,
Ohio?
I told
oh,
you she was in Ohio. Y'all didn't listen to me.
I got here
she not
earlier today.
okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
See what I'm just saying? Look at it. You anywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
We're not in the same place either. And
Goodness.
it's
Excuse me.
absolutely crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. So we got you past your bedtime. We sorry.
Well, you know, it's 11:18 here, but I've been up since about 3:00 this morning because I left my house about 4:30 this morning to drive up here.
Oh my.
You drove.
I did. I drove. Mm-hmm.
How far?
537 miles.
How long you there, Devin?
Till next Monday. I'll be here for a
Till
week.
next
And
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
how many hours is that?
It took me about 7 hours.
Jesus.
Ooh. No, baby, to Vegas is like 300 miles.
It's like going up north,
Yeah.
Sacramento or San Francisco or
Right,
somewhere.
right.
Ooh, Lord.
7 hours.
Bless you,
Mm-hmm.
honey. And you had a kid?
I just had the baby with me. My oldest son was already up here.
How old is he?
He's 1.
Ooh, Jesus. Bless you.
Right.
I
Yeah,
know what you've been through.
Okay.
I got a 4-year-old over here. She knows how to scroll through the internet better than
Yeah,
you.
that's CJ.
Okay. Phone. And he's
Mhm.
1. You see what I'm
He
saying?
knows how to put his password into his tablet and turn his show on. Oh my
crazy.
goodness.
Oh,
I'm just like,
He knows how to put in a password at one.
oh my God.
you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you got to ask yourself, is this a good thing or a bad thing?
Oh Lord, that's growing up too quick.
Yeah.
Is it a good thing that they are developing that fast, or is it a bad thing because then I don't know.
Well, you know what?
It's
I
both.
thought
It's
I'm
both.
not going to give him a tablet. I'm not going to give him access to technology because, you know, that's what's wrong with kids. They're always looking at a screen. I lied. He had that tablet before he turned 1. Last Christmas, he got it. He was 8 months. He got that tablet last Christmas, and we literally, I take it out of the case and I put it in like this little thing that hangs on the back of the seat in the car, and I put his show on and I stick it down in there, and the tablet is up on the seat so he can watch his shows while we're in the car.
But he know how to change it too, don't he?
He does.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll see, I'm stuck in between how I grew up and now, because I'm like, I have different ages of children, different ages of her. And okay, but I didn't grow up. My mama did this and my mom did it. Do I go back to this? Because in a way it's kind of good because it works. And then I'm like, oh my goodness. And then it's like, you want to just keep them quiet and keep them out your hair, because I know how that can get too. Because and I'm like, shoot. But I mean, I don't know.
Well, everybody got to do what's best for them, and that's just it.
Hey, it's over with for me. It's grandkids time, grandma time.
Okay, grandma.
Grandkids. I'm done with the babies. It's grandbaby time.
I'm not ready. You give back when they grandbaby. I don't know what to say. I'm just okay.
Hey, I got 3 grandkids. Love them.
Yeah, you're already there. We're still with
there. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, she's a young grandma. She's a grandma. She's a young one. That's for sure.
She is
Yeah, I'm young. Yeah. You know, my oldest is 26. So yeah, and my grandbabies, 6, 3, and 1, Devin? Or 6, 3, and 2?
6, 3, 6, 4, and 2.
4. See, I can barely keep up with my kids' age, name, and birthday, let alone grandkids.
That's funny.
With the ages, with the birthdays. Yeah. That's why I know I'm not ready to be a grandma. I stand corrected. I'm not ready yet. Oh, Lord. Let me just.
Well, I'm done. I quit.
You
Still
quit.
a month.
No more kids.
Yeah, I got about
I'm done.
You don't
You,
want
I
no,
have
more
a
kids?
while to go.
No,
No girl. You ain't gonna try for a girl.
no.
Mess around and have 4 boys like I have 4 girls trying to get a boy. So go ahead and have
No.
4 boys trying to get a girl.
No.
And then stop when your 4th one is a boy.
Nope.
I said no. Nope.
Yeah.
No more.
I'm done having children, but I'm gonna wait on the grandma or grandma part. My bad. I'm sorry.
Grandpa told me that I can have as many kids as I can take care of, honey. These 2 giving me the blues. They are expensive. No, thank you.
Expensive.
They are
She said no, thank you.
And your
Kids are
energy,
expensive.
time you have to devote
Huh?
to the kids, all the energy and time that you have to devote as a mama to your children.
I can't
Because
afford it
I know,
anymore.
I
I'm gonna be
mean,
gray
they.
any minute now.
I don't know about you guys, but Christmas, I don't know. It just I've had 8. I have 7 here now. But in my daughter, I can't seem to get her. I can't get her out. She don't want to leave, and she's
Mia,
Yeah, we
leave
ain't
me
going to.
alone.
Yeah, leave my
Yeah,
cousin alone. Mia.
Leave her alone.
she's 23. She has a job, and I don't understand why you don't want to leave.
When she got a car.
She don't want to leave.
That's because
Now,
you've spoiled
in
her.
defense,
You have gotten
in
her
her
accustomed
defense,
to a
if you
certain
were in her
lifestyle. You
position, would
cannot
you
just
want to
expect her
leave?
to leave.
I wouldn't
Hey,
leave if I was staying at home with my mom. I got a car and I got a job. I don't have to go nowhere. You ain't made her. You ain't kicked her out. That's why she ain't went nowhere.
I wish I
And
could
even
say
if
go
she
back to
did
my
kick
mama's.
her out,
honey,
because
listen.
if you can still be at home and under the sun, if you were your mother, would you want to leave you?
If I was my mama,
If
she was, cause see, I was ready to go.
if you were your mother,
18, I left.
no, 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 no.
She's asking if
I'm asking
if you had you as a
were
mom, would
your
you want to
mother.
leave?
If you had you as a mama, would you want to leave?
I'm not that easy. That's why I don't understand it. She be screaming and like, Mama, you always picky, you always yelling, but I'm just like, okay, well then it's time to get
Because you
your
got to
own.
pick and choose your battles, okay? Do I want to listen to my mama yell a little bit,
Yeah.
or do I want to go out here and pay bills? Like, it's a no-brainer.
Honey, that part.
It's a
And,
no-brainer.
and I'm not saying if you have to reverse the roles. You reverse the roles. If you had an opportunity to have you yourself as your own mother,
Me, I would be saving.
what reason would you have to leave?
About me. You're right. You're right. I would be saving money and I would be
But you,
preparing myself, but I would be saving. I
But you
had
would not be
she's
gone as of yet, is what you're
you
saying.
wouldn't be gone.
You would not be
true.
gone.
No.
If I was my mother, because my mama,
If I
Exactly.
had you as my mama, I would still be at home too. Okay.
If I was mama, I would still be at home.
I'm still trying to figure out how I can move me, my husband, and my kids in with you. Okay, like
She said the husband and the
okay,
kids.
the package deal.
will be 24 this year. I'm gonna give her probably till 26. She got to go. It's
She ain't
time to
going
go.
nowhere. Okay.
She not
Next
going.
question.
Sorry, boo-boo.
She ain't going nowhere. Next
Thank you.
question.
She ain't going nowhere. Next. Let me tell you, Kai will be gone before Mia.
Oh, you think so?
Yep. Yeah.
I think Mia might be gone way before the end.
Kaya and Mia gonna be roommates.
Right. Kai and Mia gonna be roommates.
Leave me alone. Y'all gonna leave me alone. You hear me?
Right.
But you know what? All that does is speak to the type of mother that you are. That your children don't feel like they have to run away. They don't feel like they need to leave. They don't feel like, oh my God, I can't take this anymore. My mother hates me. They know that they have tons of love. They know that they have tons of protection. You and Michael have provided that safe place for them. So that only speaks to you two as parents, that you're doing amazing jobs.
Thank you. Thank you. I love y'all. I love y'all. Well, this is why we do what we do for the kids, right?
Amen.
This is why we're all entrepreneurs.
Yes.
And when there's another saying, but I somebody tokened it already. I don't want to take it, but I got to go ahead and put it out there. They call themselves a woman heir, which is awesome. A woman heir. I'm like, man,
ooh, baby, a woman heir.
A woman heir?
CEO and a
Oh, I
woman
like
heir.
that. A woman there.
Love it.
Yes,
I love it. So that's what we basically
yes.
all of us are women heirs, and I love to see women in business. I love to see us thriving, doing their thing, and that's why I'm like, come on with it. Let's encourage it. Let's push it to the limit.
Yeah.
How far can you know what I mean? So I am so happy that you joined us.
Thank you for
Thank you
having
so
me.
much, lady.
Thank you,
Yeah,
thank you,
Thank
thank you.
you for
we're gonna
having
have
me.
you back.
Yes, and thank y'all.
Yeah.
I just love the way y'all representing, pulling out a young lady's heartstrings.
All the time. We got to order some
Love.
every.
Love.
We can't forget. We got to get with you candles, and that's like ASAP.
I'm sorry.
Like we talk tomorrow. We need to get with you tomorrow about the candles,
Okay.
and also
Yeah,
for
just
Neo Solutions as well.
okay.
Yeah. So with that being said, we're gonna have you back on here again
Yes.
once we're gonna be on a whole nother platform, a whole nother level. Then, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna be seeing
Yes.
you may be in the stores at that time.
Okay. I'm gonna be a
That's
woman.
the
I'm gonna be it's gonna be some dollar signs behind that woman there next time I come back. Okay.
That's
I
right.
ain't mad at you. No, that's
So let me
right.
just ask you this in closing, Devin, just so you can give other young ladies an idea. What is the goal that you have in mind? Where are you seeing yourself in the next 5 years with your
Oh,
business? Where are you
okay. So
taking
in the
it?
next 5 years, I want to actually have like a storefront where people can come in and place their orders for their t-shirts. I'm trying to be doing the baseball teams, the football teams, the basketball teams. I want to be like, I just want to take over everything when it comes to
Okay.
customization. The baseball players got their names on their jerseys, and so do the basketball players and the football players. I want to be the one that's putting all of that out there. I wanted to be like,
Got
oh,
it.
you know what? We went over to Sweet Kandy Creations and we got our stuff done. She was fast, she was efficient, and and we definitely got what we paid for. So that's where I'm trying to be. I want to get me a storefront, and I also want to expand. Like, I don't want to do, I love doing the custom work. So whatever you want on your items, I love being able to do that. But I also want to brand, to actually have like my own brand. So I've been, doing my research and looking into that. And so in the next 5 years, it's going to be out there.
So do you see yourself like
So with
being
my order, I would like to have a Sweet Kandy Creations shirt included.
Well, I don't think that's the name I'm going to use for the actual brand, but it will still be under the Sweet Kandy Creations umbrella.
Oh,
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So do you want to see yourself in the stores, like the department stores?
You're breaking out.
Is that, are you wanting to see yourself in like the department stores? Like, I mean, like like a Macy's or something like that. Could you see yourself in that
I would absolutely
situation?
love that. Like, when I tell y'all, like, I'm gonna be like the female Ralph Lauren, like, it's gonna be there. It's gonna be there. It's gonna be there. Like, just I said that today, okay? Right. On Monday, December 27th at 11:31 p.m., 7:31 p.m. y'all time. I said that, okay?
No, 8.
Right.
See, you know what? That.
Alabama time.
I applaud you.
Thank you.
Congratulations. And keep doing what you do. I'm super proud of you. I think you're doing an amazing job.
Thank you.
And your work is speaks for itself. It's impeccable. And we definitely don't say nothing but good things, and we're gonna promote you as much as we can possibly, and push. So that's definitely the route to go, to order everything that you want. Bling bling. Do you do airbrush too? Do you do airbrush too?
I'm sorry.
Do you do airbrush?
It keeps cutting out when she's talking.
Do you do
No,
airbrush?
no. I do not do airbrush.
Okay. Okay.
Some people
Just
still
the bling
still
and
buy it. Yeah.
Okay, another little. That was my first time doing the bling.
okay.
So this was your first time doing the bling? Okay.
I literally just.
Wow.
She said, "Hey, this is my vision. This is what I want." I said, "Okay." I said, "Let me try it and see how it works, and I'm gonna get back with you." So I did a test run.
Yeah.
I actually, I literally, I took, I paid like this lady to teach me how to do it. And I did a virtual class with a
Wow.
lady, and she walked me through it. She dropped all these amazing gems on me on, how to make life, how to make it work for me. And I did it, and I was like, I called Ursula. I said, I got it. I can do this.
Wow. That's
And it's
amazing.
crazy because
That's amazing.
it doesn't look like it was her first time doing it, which is the crazy part.
Not at
But
all.
just to give them an idea, Devin,
You said how long did it
just
take to do
if
it?
she can't hear, no, no. I said you didn't. I didn't. It doesn't look like you've never done it before. But just to give them an idea, what are the other
It does.
types?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's your first time.
Right. So what's the other print that you do? Just so they can have
Oh,
an
so it's
idea.
vinyl. Like the other stuff I do vinyl and sublimation. So like the shirt that I have on now, this is vinyl. It's been washed, it's been dried, and it still looks the same way it did when I created it. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find my charger. My phone's about to die. But
Oh,
You're
okay.
good.
I understand.
but yeah, so this is vinyl, and
Okay.
it'll last for a while, but it's one of those things where it's not gonna last forever. It will eventually start to point if you don't take care of it. But because I know how to properly take care of it, it's not, I'm going to make sure that it doesn't do that. Um, and then I also do sublimation, which is the same process that I use to make these, where I use a special ink and then a special paper. And when heat is applied to the paper, the ink turns into a gas and basically dyes whatever substrate that you use, which is how I did your cups. So the cups that you all have, that's sublimation. So no matter how many times you wash it, no matter how many times you scrub it, it's not going anywhere. That ink is officially a part of that cup.
And it does. It looks like
Into
it
the cup.
was made this way. Yes. Like you actually made the cup and the ink is, yeah,
You
it
can
doesn't look
feel
like
it.
it's
It's
separate.
just, it's seamless. So those, so
No.
I do shirts that way, hoodies, and all that stuff. And those are a little more expensive just because, the cost of production. But like the shirt, like I have on,
Right.
and this shirt here, you can feel the vinyl, but it's not so thick to where you can sit here and peel it off. If you're going to take this off, it's going to take a whole lot of mistreatment and in order to get this vinyl off the shirt. I'm sure like Brandy's birthday shirt, she's wore it a couple times. As long as you take care of it, you follow the instructions that I give you. As far as care goes for the items, then they should last you a while. They should. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, mine's
Okay.
still good.
Yeah.
Right.
My shirt's still
Wow.
good.
Wow. If you could send us your pricing list too,
Okay.
Devin, for like the different types of candles, as well as the other types of shirts like the vinyl and things like that.
You are
Send us the
breaking
price
up
list so we
really
can go ahead
bad,
and
Ursula.
put that up
The
as well.
sublimation.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can hear you well. Yes.
I'm
Okay, so
sorry.
she back. Can you hear me good, Devin? Okay, so what she's saying is,
Mhm.
can you send us the pricing list with all the different items, the candles,
Mhm.
the shirts
Yeah.
with the different ink process, the sublimation, the vinyl,
hats,
the
prices.
bling. That way we can put it up on the website
Absolutely.
so we can drive more business to your site as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And with that being said, we're gonna
Any
close it
more
out,
questions?
ladies.
All right.
Huh? We're gonna
Yeah,
close
we're gonna call it a night. Yeah, I know. We know it's late. We know
Yes.
it's late. You're 3 hours ahead of us, and you've been traveling all day long. You need some
Right.
rest.
Well, thank you all for
Yes.
having me
We
in my
thank you
friend's
so
in my
much
friend's
for
dining room.
joining us in our living room.
Yes, room kitchen.
Yes, yes. Thank you for
Yeah.
coming to CEO's living room. And we
Yeah.
look
Yes.
forward to having you in
Yes,
our
yes,
living
yes.
room,
Thank you so much for
Again.
having me. I appreciate the
live and
support and
living
the love, you
color,
guys.
as
It
well
really means a
as
lot to me. Thank you.
virtually.
Well, keep
So
doing what you do.
you're
Definitely.
welcome to us anytime.
.com.
Yeah.
Yes. And y'all
So
can reach her at Sweet Kandy Creations.
With a K.
Candy with the
yeah. So we're gonna be.
sweetcandycreations.com. Candy is with
What do we say? What is it? We want you to go
the
and what is it?
To
Subscribe.
like,
subscribe,
subscribe,
and share.
and share.
Share. So it's like, subscribe, and
Yep. Like,
share.
subscribe, and share.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
like,
So
Yes.
subscribe, share.
I
we're
still
gonna be
cannot hear
rolling
her.
out. We're gonna be rolling
And
out some giveaways and some the contest, Randy,
Okay.
on the next podcast.
mhm.
She said we're going to be doing some giveaways and contests on the next podcast.
Yes.
We'll be back after the first of the
And
year.
you
We
never
want
with
everyone
with
to
our
have.
give,
Okay.
Huh? What'd you say, Shonda?
with our giveaways, you never know what you're going to get with our giveaways. So just stay tuned, stay prepared, and respond. We're
Right.
gonna throw out questions and everything, and we're gonna ask you to respond to the questions through our Instagram, website, or Facebook. And
Right.
then we'll randomly pick someone or multiple people for the prizes.
Okay.
They could be cash, they could be merchandise, it could be services that we offer, services that our affiliates offer as well. So stay tuned for all the things to come in 2022.
Right. Right. And with that being said, we're going to be out of here until after the first of the year. Because what? We don't come back
Yes.
until, what is that? The second?
The first, the third. Is that the third? The second or the third?
Okay, second, third, the
January.
third. We come back on, no, the 5th. I'm sorry. The 5th.
December 5th.
We come back December
December
5th.
5th.
Oh,
I mean, January 5th.
December.
You see where my mind is.
Right. So January the 5th, we'll be back. And Happy New Year, you guys.
Yes.
Because we won't get to see you before then. So
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Yes, from Shitty Old Boss. And you guys, I don't know who's going out the party. Be
Yes.
safe. Be careful. We thank you for tuning in and for joining us.
Yes.
And we're going to say have a good night. And from all of us, as She Old Boss, happy holidays again. And hope you had a Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.